So let's talk about FreeZia real quick.
Okay.
And
So I had no idea who she was until I was on this person's TikTok live, and they're like talking about, I mean, who cares? Fake designer. Everybody wears fake designer. Who cares? I'm like, who are you talking about? She's like, FreeZia. I'm like, who the hell is FreeZia? And Blossom was like, is it just Zia and we want to free Zia? Or is her name FreeZia? They explained to me this is a Korean social media influencer. And the tea is, because at first it sounded like the tea was the Korean fans were upset that she wears fake designer. And so, I'm an American. Fake designer, who cares? But the more I researched it, the more I realized I understood better why they're mad at her. She was doing like YouTube videos. I think she deleted her YouTube channel. She put out an apology, which from what I could translate, I was like, this is not a good apology, girl. But they're mad because she was really trying to pass off the fakes as real. It wasn't just that she was wearing fake stuff. It was that she was telling everybody, this is real. I bought it at Chanel. I bought it at Chanel last month. And that's how she got outed, because the fans were like, no, Chanel actually never, there has never been a Chanel top like that. You're lying. There has oh, you bought that from Fendi this week. That is not a part of the Fendi spring line. You're lying. So that's how she got outed.
like, what she should do, if you're gonna be a liar, then just go on whoever you're trying to lie about, whatever brand it is, like Louis, check the seasons, and then get a replica of that. Don't go just
Right.
getting whatever and then be like, oh yeah, I got, because people are going to know. People are going, because she's trying to pull in the people that would, buy that stuff, or that would, you know what I mean? They would know because they're looking, you're like, she's basically advertising Chanel, and when they go on the site, they're like, wait, no. So I don't get it. It's like,
yeah. But then so they kept digging and they realized that she's not who she's saying she is. The people were following her because they liked that aesthetic. They thought this was a rich girl, spoiled rich girl, material girl, and that's who they wanted to follow. And then once they realized, okay, the designer stuff is fake, what else is fake? And they realized that she wasn't race rich, she isn't actually rich, that everything is from an agency, that she works for an agency and they hired her and they're paying her rent in her nice apartment. They pay the rent, and people are trying to go to her defense like, well, no, that's what they do. If you work for an agency, they typically do pay your rent. But the problem is you were posing like you're a person sharing your life when actually it's kind of fake. It's like curated. It's this agency did their research on, whatever market research they did, and they hired you to just proliferate it. So I can imagine if as a fan, you just feel like, oh, you're not even real. You feel really disappointed. The sense I'm getting is that like the Korean people are they're super mad. Like they are super duper mad, not just disappointed, but super mad. When I translated the apology, it was like not addressing the real issue. She just said like, I'm so sorry for wearing the fake clothes and fake bags. But like that's not the problem. You can wear fake stuff, but you can't lie and say the fake stuff is real stuff. The problem is you lied.